Welcome back, and in this video we are underwater diving with seals. Today we are heading to Lundy Island with the guys at Lundy Diving in the search of scuba diving with seals and other marine life, but mainly seals. It's a 2-dive day, so step 1 was to get the boat loaded up with all of the kit and canisters in Ilfracombe and then get underway to the island of Lundy. Now, Lundy Island lies 10 nautical miles off the north coast of Devon, where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Bristol Channel. It boasts a variety of marine habitats, lies on the major migration routes for birds, and is Britain's first marine conservation zone. After about an hour travel, the team from Lundy Diving looked for a good spot to put us in the water. Because on this day the wind was blowing easterly, we were getting in on the west side of the island, and after going along the coast for a bit, the team decided on a place named Devil's Ridge. We were given a dive brief which included the SEAL Code of Conduct, and at this point I will put a disclaimer in the video here. Animal interactions are incredible, however you do not go out to make them happen. Sure, we got in the water near where they had been seen to swim, but we never approached them, and you never approach them. You never go near their nesting grounds or attempt to touch them when swimming. It will happen on their terms or not at all. The plan is simply to go for a scuba dive in the area and see if the seals choose to come up and see you and interact with you, and if they do, then all the better for it. Now, back to the video. It was then time for the first dive of the day. We dropped in and descended to about 5 meters. This was going to be a shallow dive. At most we'd probably get down to 10 or 15 at most if we went away from the area with the seals, but the plan was to get in, follow a 5 to 7 meter contour along the coast, and then ascend and get picked up by the boat. Visibility was good, with probably 3 to 7 meters, and once we dropped down and began to explore, it didn't take long for the locals to become curious of us. First it began with the seals just swimming by to check us out, and then they began coming closer and closer. As we were exploring this underwater forest, I thought I'd snag my fins on something, but when I looked back, I had a seal trying to eat my fins. The moment you turn around, they swim off, so the stiller you can be, the better. Or, if like in the case of my dive buddy Paul here, you actually don't notice a seal eating at your fins as you swim along, it will follow you for ages. We carried on going around, and here are some more of the interactions that we had with the seals as we went. Interactions that we had with the seals. wasn't all seals though. We saw many crabs like this guy chilling on his rock and several jellyfish. We even found a ravine to explore before heading up to signal the boat. Once back on board, it was time to change out the cylinders, grab some snacks, and rest before going back in for Dive 2. Dive 2 saw us dropping down to 17 metres and following a set of ravines out from Lundy Island to the sea and back again. The dive plan was simple: follow a ravine down to depth, then hop over to the next one and follow it back up. This was a lovely dive, seeing a variety of fish, crabs and even this blue lobster whilst down below. When the time came, we sent up the marker, and once we'd done our safety stop, we were collected by the boat and back on board for tea and more snacks before beginning the journey back home. While sitting on the top deck, I had time to reflect on what a fantastic set of dives I've had. From the seal interactions to the seabed full of life, it was wonderful to see and to have experienced. I will definitely be coming back here again and would love to get to the other side of the island if the weather allows, as supposedly it has even more wildlife there. So there we are. Is Lundy Island on your list of places to visit this year? It doesn't have to be diving, it could be to see the variety of birds that also inhabit the island. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and or a comment below and subscribing to the channel. If you really like what I do, please consider using the links in the video description below to support me and the channel further. All your contributions go a long way to help me produce better videos for your enjoyment. So thank you for watching, and until we see you on the next one, take care and we'll see you again. Goodbye.